weather, we've talked a lot about the cold, Harv, but when you add just the slightest bit of precipitation, it can cause so many problems when you don't know that it could be building up as ice.
Absolutely. And we have this little bit of freezing drizzle. It's very spotty. It's not in all locations, but we just heard from somebody, windshield in Lexington is glazing over, and that's how you kind of know. So if that's happening, then you know some untreated surfaces could be doing the same. So that's what we want to caution everybody about. But boy, we know we're cold, but check out some of these readings in northern New England early this morning. Errol, New Hampshire was 28 below, Berlin, New Hampshire 25 below. Hooksett, that's not that far away, 22 below. And then up in Maine, Pittston, 26 below, Jackman, 24 below. Very, very cold. Now, here in Boston, the visibility is pretty good, but I have a suspicion as we go through the next 12 to 18 hours, the visibility is going to come down at times in either very light snow or very light freezing drizzle. Either way, but especially the drizzle, can make things extremely hazardous, and it doesn't take very much. So just want you to be aware of that. It's only 24 degrees in Boston right now. The barometer is still strong, though it is falling off a little bit. Only in the teens in Concord, New Hampshire, Jaffrey, and Nashua. We're 20 in Bedford, so you see it's far below freezing. Norwood is 22, Taunton is 25, New Bedford is 26. When you get to about Mid-Cape and beyond, it's right around the freezing mark, and there has been some light snow and an icy mix there. But remember, the ground is cold now from the recent cold weather. So even at temperatures slightly above freezing, precipitation can still freeze upon contact with the ground. We're going to stay cold tonight. The temperatures will fall not that much, but it doesn't matter because it's already well below freezing. And tomorrow will moderate slightly, might get close to 30. This might be a little generous, but most of the area is still going to stay at or below freezing, except down on the Cape, it may inch slightly above. All right, that's the temperatures. Now let's talk about the moisture. We do have these bands of very light snow that have been rotating up. There's actually a storm that's way south and east of us. This is just a little outer band of precipitation. That's very light snow that you see here. In fact, we can take a closer look and show you some of the communities that are getting very light snow. So far, it's really only enough in some cases to cause a dusting. But from Freetown up to Lakeville, a little bit of light snow, and a little speck has been around Brockton at times. And here's the futurecast. Now, keep in mind that this is a tricky situation that may not be picked up that well by our computer models. You can assume there'll be some bands of light snow or light icy mix rotating in from the ocean at times. In terms of accumulation, I think we're only talking a coating to an inch. It's really the iciness that we're concerned about. And then we're cleared up, if not late tomorrow night and early Friday, before a reinforcing cold front's going to come through. So Friday we might be near the freezing mark in the afternoon and windy, but then the cold front comes charging through and it gets very cold again Friday night, Saturday, only to warm up on Sunday. That's important because this storm comes up and looks like it's going to give us rain at the very end of the day Sunday or Sunday night. So as of now, I would say it's either going to be raining or rain will move in during the game about 40 degrees with a south to southeasterly wind. And as we continue on this current pattern, following that, look what happens. More cold air comes right back for the beginning of next week, and perhaps a small system about a week from now could give us a little bit of snow. So once again, I think the most important thing to stress is not so much the bands of very light snow, which of course could be a little bit of a concern. It's the risk of some off and on freezing drizzle tonight into tomorrow. So please be aware of that before you head out if you are heading out.